right, ready to go here. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. And we're off and running in a brand new season. Missed inside with the curve. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
He was all over that one. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
First offering way inside, almost got him. And that's in for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here on opening day. Hit hard but foul off to the left. That one not close. And that's ball 2. On the ground, right side. Horner sends it to first. One out in the top of the first. Now here is Vinny Pasquantino. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One away with a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series.
Ball.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The 2-2. This one in the air, center field. 2 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Ball 1.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now Jack Caglione
At the ball.
safe at second, and that was not close. Man on second, 2 down. Check swing. He held up, and the count is 2-0. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. On a line out towards center. Catches, stumbles, hangs on. Leading off, Matt Shaw.
Off here tonight, the third baseman, number 10, Matt Shaw.
On the ground, Edwards. In plenty of time to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Younghoon Lee.
On the ground to the left, De La Cruz. Over to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Inside, ball 1.
Just missing there. And the count's even at 2. runs it up to 96 to on the north side of Chicago. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have this one. And a quick out, number one.
Batting seven, the catcher, Carter Jensen.
Ball.
Ripped on a line to center. And a couple of quick outs.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Castro in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that'll do it. Opening day at Wrigley Field. Where else would you rather be, Singy? Cubs looking to build off their postseason run from a year ago. They knocked out the Padres before falling to the Brewers in the division series in 5.
Well, I don't have to tell you this, partner, but the Cubs ended a 5-year postseason drought by winning 92 games last season. Must be the TV announcers.
This to center field. De La Cruz takes it in for the out. And there's one away. In half up to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Comes up empty. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base. Dansby Swanson stands in.
That's out.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Late with the swing there. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Bush, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings and misses. Tied him up. Back here at Wrigley Field, top half of the third inning, Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. 1 away. Ripped, but it curls foul. And that is out of play. This one lifted in the air, left field. Suzuki on the move. 2 down. Ellie De La Cruz up here now. The power, the speed. He certainly could remind you of a number of players. Well, he was given number 44 by Reds clubhouse man Rick. He takes it himself to the bag. And back here at the friendly confines. Now the Cubs catcher, Moises Ballesteros. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You know, these Cubs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Castro makes his way towards it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's into second with nobody out.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Man at second.
Ball, that pitch is
So
out.
based on those first pitch numbers and how often they lead to outs, it's easy to see why maybe they should be a little more patient with their approach moving forward.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This one in the air, right field. Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. And up next for Chicago, Matt Shaw. He was late there. Strike one. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
That one fouled off. Collins has a beat on it. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Ball one.
Man on second, 2 down. Got him looking for the strikeout. Here at Wrigley Field, on to the fourth, Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals.
That's a ball.
On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Taps softly to the right side. He takes it on his own. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Jack Caglione steps in for the Royals. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And that is that. Bottom 4. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Seiya Suzuki.
No, that's ball.
One down. Yeah, that's fouled off. All tied up here on opening day. And there's a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Isbell coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Swanson digs in. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a ball popped up. That is the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. We go to the top of the fifth. Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball. Well, these Royals need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Shaw under this one, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Up next for the Royals, the catcher, Carter Jensen.
In the air, left field. Suzuki takes it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs. This is Willie Castro. In the air, left field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Around second now. Going for three. In there. He's safe.
Punched that ball down the opposite field line. Just barely able to keep it fair. But once it dropped in, he was off and racing for the triple. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Base hit into the outfield. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
That one lifted to left. And that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field, now the Cubs catcher, Moises Ballesteros. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and a foul out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Stays alive. And a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that one hammered. That's back. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Throw is low, and oh, nearly a great play. The scoop goes in and out of the glove. Go ahead run on base. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. Now quick throw to first. Horner back in on a dive. Horner on the go. Line drive. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. This one in the air, right field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Here at Wrigley Field, top six, Elly De La Cruz steps in for the Royals. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. One up, one down. Breaking ball clips the corner. That's a strike.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Suzuki on the move. He's got it. And there are two outs. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Xavier Edwards.
Xavier Edwards.
Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong moving under it. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Sliced hard but foul.
You know, these Cubs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs. I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Here's the 0-2. Up the middle, Edwards. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And he was nowhere near that one for strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one. All tied up here on opening day. In the air to left center. That one gets down for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Nope, that's inside.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2 again. Down low, it kicks away to second, but he's in there easily. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Michael Busch, Rob Zastryzny taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Misses the sweeper.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Runner edges away at second. He's trying for third. Swing and a ground ball. On the run, sends it over to first. Save! Just missed. Zastryzny, 33 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2013. De La Cruz out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Royals' designated hitter, Jack Caglione. That clips the corner.
That's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out. Jacob Webb takes over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Popped in the air, left field. Suzuki under it. And there's 2 down. Carter Jensen steps in for the Royals. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. Royals set down in order. Bottom of the 7th. The Cubs catcher, Moises Ballesteros. Swing and a miss as he was late. Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Carson Kelly.
Kelly. Now pitching for Kansas City, number 60, Lucas Erceg.
Edwards tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Horner, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Inside, ball 1.
It gets down, base hit, and that's a 1-out single. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Horner around second, heads for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Pretty much a model swing. That one as he ripped it into the opposite.
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Daniel Lynch.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. They don't come much closer than that. Well, 1-run game. Now it's the right fielder, Willie Castro. 1 for 2. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 0-1. And fouled off. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. Ground ball left side into the outfield, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Isbell stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Just missed. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
The Cubbies holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And the tying run is on base.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Suzuki moving under this one. Out number 2. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they do get the third out. The inning is over. Back here at the friendly confines, digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
He swings and fouls one off. Has room, and he makes the catch. Foul ball. Oh, 1 now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. To third. Long throw to first, and that'll do it. Back here at Wrigley Field, now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Xavier Edwards. Liner snagged at first.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good X and velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now here is Isaac Collins. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. The Cubs trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. And that is out of play. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Crow Armstrong gets under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take the season opener and move to 1-0. 3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long